Your morning creates your future. Before you check your phone, before you answer a text, before you scroll on social media, who is choosing your thoughts? Because if you're not choosing the thoughts first thing in the morning, someone else is. Hello, darlings. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Jacqueline, and I am a confident, older Jamaican soft life seamstress, helping women over 50 to reinvent themselves from the inside out through style, through mindset, confidence, and creating a life they actually enjoy. Waking up to I want to talk about something that's completely changed my life. Not a new diet, not new exercise program, not new wardrobe. It was how I started my mornings. Because I discovered something that most people completely overlook. Your mornings is not just the beginning of the day. Your morning is creating your future. Let us think in for a moment. Many people wake up already exhausted. Not because they work hard, but because their mind started running before their feet even touch the floor. They wake up worried, thinking about bills, thinking about problems, thinking about what somebody said, thinking about what somebody didn't say, thinking about everything that could go wrong. Then they wonder why they feel anxious before breakfast. The problem isn't always your life. No, darlings. Sometimes the problem is the conversations you are having with yourself before the day even begins. Whew, I'm hot out here. I know because I've lived those versions. When I woke up overwhelmed, I have lived the version where I felt responsible for everybody. I lived the version where I was working multiple jobs. There's a school trying to pass by here. Raising a child by myself, trying to survive, trying to build a future. There he is. Trying to keep everybody else happy. And somewhere along the way, I realized something. Nobody was coming to save me. I had to start becoming the woman who saved herself. Not with money, not with a man, not with a miracle, but with the small daily choices that changed my life. One of those choices was learning to project my mornings. Now, when I wake up, I don't immediately give my energy away. I don't immediately hand my piece to social media. I don't immediately open the door to stress. Instead, I began in intentionally, I wake up grateful. I thank God for another day. I open the curtains, let the sunshine touch my skin. I listen to morning music. I pour my coffee and I journal. I pray. I speak like life over myself. I choose my thoughts before the world chooses them for me. Because your thoughts matters. Your thoughts that, that repeat becomes your beliefs. Your beliefs become your actions. And your action becomes your habits. And the habits becomes your reality. So if every morning you're telling yourself you're too old, guess what? You start believing that. If every morning you're telling yourself your best days are behind you, guess what? You start believing that. If every morning you're telling yourself it's too late, guess what? You start creating that. So, darlings, your life follows your focus. And that's why protecting your morning is one of the most powerful form of self-care. Now, I know some people will say, Jacqueline or Jackie, that's nice, but my life is so busy. Mine is busy too. I have a family, I have grandbabies for, I have responsibilities, I have challenges, I have days when things don't go according to plan. Difference is, I don't let those things decide who I'm going to be before the day even started. Look at this dog. I decide first because every morning I ask myself, how do you want to feel today? Peaceful? Confident? Grateful? Abundant? Joyful? Then I start creating that feeling before the world has a chance to take it away. And here's something thought provoking. Most people spend years trying to change their lives. Very few spend time changing the thoughts that's creating their lives. Think about that. You can move, you can change jobs, you can change relationships, you can buy new clothes, you can make more money. But if you're waking up every morning with the same mindset, you recreate the same life in a different location. That's why reinvention starts within, not outside. Mm-mm. The woman you become determines the life you experience, not the other way around. That's why I always say, measure twice, cut once. As a seamstress, I know if the foundation isn't right, everything built on the top of it will just fall off. The same thing is true with your day. If your morning foundation is chaotic, the day will often follow. If your morning foundation is intentional, your day has a completely different energy. Now, let me ask you something. When was the last time you sat quietly with yourself? No phone, no television, no distractions, just you and your thoughts, your dreams, your future. Many women have forgotten how to hear their own voice because they have spent years listening to someone else. Children, husbands, friends, co-workers, boss, society. But darlings, what about your voice? What does your future self want, desires? What if she's asking you to become? What if she's asking you to release? What is she's asking you to stop tolerating because your future self is built one morning at a time. Morning magic sets the pace, and every single day you have another opportunity to begin again. No matter your age, no matter the mistakes, no matter your circumstances, no matter your past, you can wake up tomorrow and choose differently. That is power. Before we finish, I want to invite you to download my free reinvention checklist. It's designed to help you to get clear on who you're becoming and the life you're creating in the next chapter. The link is in the bio. And if this message spoke to you today, please subscribe, hit the bell button, notification, and turn on all notifications. The reason I ask to hit the bell button is because the YouTube channel doesn't always show you every video. And I don't want you to miss the conversations that could help you create your next season with more confidence, peace, stop it, and purpose. Remember, darling, you're not waiting for a better life. You are creating one. One thought, one decision, one morning at a time. It's the end of the video. Before we go, let me just walk down to the back and talk about my book. You know, I wrote a book, This Is Not a Practice Life, by Jacqueline Young Landy. It became a bestseller on Amazon. It comes in three categories: hardcover, paperback, and Kindle. Go on there, put the name in and my name, and purchase it. Read it, and come back and write me a review, please. I was so grateful and I appreciate that. But the best part is pay it forward. Lend it to someone else or give it to someone else. Let them be enlightened by the knowledge that you've read from this book. And that's it, guys. Come to the end. I'm in my back on the, what do you call it? Tiki bar on the back. It's so beautiful out here. I love to be around water, gather my thoughts. All right, guys. Thank you for joining, and let everything sink in. I know it's a lot. And I'll see you in the next video. Much love. Bye for now.